Hello everyone, welcome back to our another one of our videos where we develop our English conversation skills, not only your English language skills, but also the content of our conversations, okay? Também o conteúdo das nossas conversas, né? So make sure you're adjusting the speed of the video and also turning on the subtitles if that's the case for you, okay? Então ajusta a velocidade, liga a legenda se for o caso para você. Let's get started. Today we'll talk about patience. Patience is so good. It can make us live a much less stressful life. Que é bem menos estressante, né? Stressful é estressante, bem legal de saber. Essa palavra é muito comum da gente usar hoje em dia, né? No dia a dia de hoje. Stressful. So we can live a much less stressful life if we have more patience, but it's not easy. Our world is not designed for this. Our world is not prioritizing the development of patience, ok? Prioritizing é um verbo legal, hein? Prioritize é priorizar. A gente usa bastante no nosso dia a dia. É legal de conseguir usar ele numa boa também no inglês, tá bom? Prioritize or prioritizing. Let's start talking about this, how impatient our world is. So we live in an impatient world, né? Em um mundo impaciente. I have an introductory text to read here and I'll read it with you guys. Let's go. So, our impatient world. People feel uncomfortable waiting nowadays. We buy online and want fast delivery. We send a message and want a quick answer. We watch videos annoyed by 10-second ads. And we listen to messages at double speed. Our world today is designed for speed, okay? We want everything fast, okay? So if you buy online, you want delivery very fast, okay? Next day, next morning, okay? We send a message and want people to answer very fast. When we are watching videos, maybe on YouTube here, and sometimes we have to watch ads. Ads são anúncios, né? Propagandas, é uma palavra importante hoje em dia, hein? Uau, odeio essa, né? We have to watch ads and we are annoyed by them. Annoyed, ótimo verbo, né? Que é nós ficamos irritados, né? To annoy é incomodar, irritar, né? Ser chato. E o annoyed é a gente fica irritado, né? And we listen to messages at double speed. So we have WhatsApp, and WhatsApp can change the speed of the audios, né, dos áudios, change the speed of the audios, and many times we are listening at double speed, né, em dupla velocidade, na velocidade dupla. Nowadays we can transcribe, né, transcribe é transcrever, né. We have this new tool on WhatsApp, né, tool, ferramenta, né? We have this new tool on WhatsApp. It's very good. So I start with a question, a general question, and I think it's important for everybody to answer this question is, how patient are you? How patient are you? E é legal de pegar essa palavra how, que normalmente a gente usa no sentido de como. Como você faz algo, de que maneira você faz algo. Só que aqui a tradução é o quão paciente você é. How patient are you? É muito comum no inglês a gente usar o quão, tá? No português é comum, todo mundo entende, a gente pode usar, mas no inglês ele é muito mais frequentemente usado, tá bem? Então, how patient are you? How fast can you do it? Né? O quão rápido você consegue fazer? How soon can you tell me? Né? O quão breve, né, você consegue me falar isso? O how no inglês, nesse sentido de o quão, ele é muito comum, é importante incorporar, to incorporate this in our vocabulary, okay? So the first question is this, how patient are you? And then I like to use like from 0 to 10 to make sure people are like putting a number on their answer, because people can say like, I'm a little patient, I'm very patient, I have patience, but I want to know, like, tell me a number, you know? From 0 to 10, how patient are you? So it's very subjective, of course, like people like to do like a self-audit, it's tricky, né? Self-audit é fazer uma auto-auditoria, né? Auditar você mesmo, né? E tricky é uma palavra legal, é o trick de truque, mas tricky com Y no final fica... Quer dizer que é uma coisa um pouquinho traiçoeira de se fazer, né? Um pouquinho difícil, né? Você pode, às vezes, acabar se enganando. Então, tricky, it's a little tricky to self-audit, but I definitely am not in my best phase for patience. I can be honest about this. So there have been times in the past. Né? Houve outros momentos, outras vezes no passado. There have been times in the past where I've been more patient than I am today. But also, I can see a progress happening in the past few months. Definitely, it's also an honest answer. So I'm not on my best that I have ever been, but I'm definitely getting better if I'm comparing with recent times. So I think I can say a solid 7. I think from 0 to 10, I am on a solid 7 on patience today, and I would like to be at an 8 or 9. I would like to be at 8 or 9, so I'm not where I want to be, but recently I have been on 5 or 6, and today I'm happy to see progress to be at 7. I think it's great for everybody to answer this question, to be honest on where you are today, and if you're happy with your position, or if you need to develop more patience, if you would like to develop more patience. And then if the answer is yes, I don't want to be a coach here, I'm just saying like basic logical stuff, ok? São coisas básicas e lógicas, não sou coach de ninguém, de nada, pelo amor de Deus, mas if you're not where you want to be, maybe we should do something about it, okay? I am trying to do something about it. We should do something about it if we are not exactly where we are. And then I started talking to my students about the benefits of patience. It's great to have patience. So why should we try to develop this virtue? Why should we try to develop this virtue, né? Olha só que legal, estou fazendo uma pergunta sobre nós como comunidade, como sociedade, e com a palavra deveríamos, né? Why should we? Why should we? Por que nós deveríamos? Why should we try to develop, tentar desenvolver essa virtude? Why should we try to develop this virtue? Okay? Because of this. Because being patient can lead to a better life experience. We feel less stress, we make better decisions, we appreciate the good moments, and we build deeper relationships with people. If we make an effort, fizermos esforço, if we make an effort to develop it, patience can be a great tool for personal growth. Né? Personal growth is great, crescimento pessoal, it's great to do this. So then I ask my students, like, what are you doing to develop more patience? Like, what actions are you taking? Are you doing a training? Are you just praying? Are you becoming more religious? Are you practicing meditation? Or are you doing nothing? Which is most of the times that's the answer. Not really doing anything about it, but I would just like wishing, just like, please give me more patience. So it's okay. I think everybody's more or less on the same boat. A gente está mais ou menos no mesmo barco. But I am basically personally, I am trying to do something to develop more patience. I have decided to use religion to develop more patience. I have been practicing prayer, basically. I think that's fair to say. É justo dizer, it's fair to say, tipo, é correto, é certo. It's fair to say that I'm developing more patience through religion. So every morning I decided to wake up earlier than I used to, né? Mais cedo do que eu costumava. Earlier than I used to. Earlier than I used to. Than I used to. Do que eu costumava, do que eu fazia, do que eu era, do que eu... Essa é legal de pegar também. Than I used to. Earlier than I used to. Okay? So I started to wake up earlier than I used to, and my friend recommended me an app to help me, to support me on my prayer. The name is Glorify, if you guys are interested. And then I opened the app, I followed the instructions, I followed the message and everything. And normally, it's a Christian app. Many things are connected with patience. It's very clear to see how developing your spirituality, I guess. I don't want to get religious, não quero ir pro lado religioso, but I think it's just natural that you develop more patience for this world, for the people, like more empathy, more love, I think, a better perspective on life, like a bigger picture that I'm trying to develop, okay? I don't have it. I haven't perfected it, né? Eu não aperfeiçoei isso, né? I haven't perfected it. I'm trying to develop it. But definitely it's not an accident that I can see some progress. Like my patience was number 5, maybe number 6, and today I can see it in number 7. It's not an accident. I took clear steps to try to develop it, and it seems to be working. Parece estar funcionando. It seems to be working. So I think it's great. That it should be like this, right? Deveria ser assim, né? It should be like this. When we try to do something, honestly, we have to get some good results. Life is automatic. What you put out is what you receive back, definitely. So then I finished the class talking about how we can practice patience, which is interesting because we can say, okay, great, let's do it. I want to practice more patience. I want to develop it. I want to try to develop it. How can I do it? Here's the final text of the lesson. There are many opportunities for us to practice patience nowadays. Listening to messages at normal speed, watching ads completely before our videos, starting a conversation while waiting in line, or practicing a calming hobby like painting or reading. Ok? I like this word, while, né? Que é enquanto, né? While waiting in line, enquanto esperamos numa fila. A palavra while é muito legal da gente pegar, porque a gente usa enquanto isso, enquanto eu faço isso, enquanto eu faço aquilo, while. I think it's a good word for us to get, okay? And we can practice a calming hobby like painting or reading. I think it's very important for us to find a hobby that we appreciate very much. I was talking to my friend, my student, yesterday in class. He found a hobby for himself, that is fishing. He found a hobby for himself, a mindful activity, né? Então ele encontrou um hobby para ele mesmo, uma atividade que requer a mindfulness, né? Uma atenção especial para ele, que é a pesca, né? Fishing. So I think it's very important for everybody to find a mindful activity, possibly a hobby, possivelmente um hobby that is perfect for them. Okay, I think it makes a big difference in life. Okay, nice. So that's it. So my question was here: do you practice any activity like this? And if you don't, I encourage you to go find one, experiment, talk to friends, talk to family members. Maybe they do something, they love it. For me, it's exercise. For me, it's reading. For me, it's writing. Reading é ler, writing é escrever. For my wife, who is just parking over here in this rain, beautiful rain today, for her, it's painting ceramics, and it's very clear to see somebody doing something that is just something they do because they love it. They love doing it, and they are completely immersed, né? Completamente imerso. They are completely immersed in that activity, practicing mindfulness, né? And it's very clear to see the good benefits, the results for that. So I encourage everybody to try many things until you find one. I really believe it's life-changing. It's life-changing porque muda a sua vida, né? É um adjetivo, né? Algo que muda a sua vida, it's something that is life-changing. So finding a hobby, a mindful activity that you love, can be life-changing, né? Pode mudar a vida, okay? So I really encourage people to do that. Try to find what works for you, okay? And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure you share this, né? Certifique-se de compartilhar com alguém que você acha que vai se beneficiar, tá aprendendo inglês, tentando desenvolver o inglês. Eu acho que é importante para as pessoas contarem com a nossa ajuda if we find something that we believe it's good for them, okay? So thank you very much for your attention, for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it's helping, and I'll see you guys on the next one, okay? Bye-bye.